Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Luis Suarez tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. And that has been knocked clear. And a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. This is promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really nicely played. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold, brilliantly cut out. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a nice ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could...
And Guti! Denied by an instinctive save.
Guti is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Haaland with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Looks to go up and over. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. But they've got it again. Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Guardiola aimed beyond the defence. That's a good ball played into space. Haaland. It'll be a throw-in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness.
1 minute added time.
And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Galatasaray may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Galatasaray are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That pass isn't the best. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always...
He's going for goal! Oh, that was venomous. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Kante has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but he's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Galatasaray really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, great chance! Hits one! That's going to go a long way. Rafinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
And now the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Haaland finds himself offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe! Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Haaland! Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 14.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that was vital.
Number 13, Conte.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Chiellini. Coming on the field, number 18, De Bruyne. Number
Oh, good
20,
read.
That's great
number
positioning,
10,
so good from him.
Messi.
Couldn't quite squeeze that
Number
one through.
16, Rodri.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Big header! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And time is up. Galatasaray have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Evair claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Galatasaray leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's looking for the runner here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Now it's Neymar. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Stood up well to him there. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's Griezmann! Goal! Galatasaray! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
After 22 minutes is number 9, Antoine Griezmann.
Galatasaray have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that has been clubbed away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. And that should get the job done. Oh, what has happened here? Played it. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good ball. Oh, he's found some space here. And he's taking no chances there. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's onto this. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Havertz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get away here? Oh, that was vital. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Galatasaray leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Roberto Baggio, and he's running through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bastoni. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Neymar. Some resolute defending there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's got the beating of his man. Suarez in acres of space out wide. Guardiola tries to clear. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pulls it back. Cleared without complication. And that has been cut short. Calhanoglu, and it's Drogba. Haaland. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had it taken off him. Luis Suarez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nut.
Havertz! Oh, and that should have been two.
Havertz really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
We have
Neymar.
got changes here from both
Number
sides, in
20,
fact.
Calhanoglu. Coming on the field.
Challenge
number
just a bit on the
18,
firm side.
Sane. Number 8.
Looks to go up and over.
Substitutions taking place.
It's Luis Suarez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Exciting looking ball, that. Cleared away. Galatasaray have got it back and they'll have another go. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, no joy this time. Hernandez. Madrid looking to pass them. And that will be it. Galatasaray have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Hello,
and there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Stay seated during the match. Thank you.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Fernando Torres. Well, Emmanuel Petit has got to be one of the most technically gifted midfield players there are anywhere. You would give anything for his sort of influence in your team, wouldn't you, Jim?
Big fan. I've always been a big fan. Defensively, extremely capable. He has an excellent work rate on and off the ball. But
he's one-on-one! And that's been won straight back. No joy this time. Luis Suarez heads it! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Hakimi. So we're still where we started right now. Torres. Guti takes control of it and he's on the move. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Haaland, showing great feet there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played. Adams. Sporting, applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in here. He's got the shot away. Goal! Sporting! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he cuts out the supply. Plays a delicate ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hits one! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It'll be a throw-in. And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Now it's Mbappe.
2 added minutes.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And smartly reclaimed. There's the whistle for half-time. Galatasaray head back in at the break after a first half that has been from A scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised.
Luis Suarez! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Galatasaray take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Luis Suarez. Look, there's the hit! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Galatasaray go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Danger averted for now. Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Mbappe. Adams does really well to win the ball there. He's played him through. Luis Suarez. That's good play. Griezmann could try cutting inside here. And here's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 16.
De Ligt. Oh, what has happened here?
Alessandro Bastoni.
And the finish! They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Galatasaray grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Tries his luck. And that's off target. Kyle Walker. Good read, needed to be. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. And it's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, great shot! He's had a shot! He's scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution.
Galatasaray can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Sporting give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guardiola in with the challenge.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Ødegaard, always onto this. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's that. Galatasaray have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Luis Suarez gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Children's announcement. Please keep
Well,
your
from
eye
behind,
on your
Jim, that
children
is
during
some
the
win,
match
isn't
at
it?
all
Well, I've
times.
just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game... Up he goes! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is good alertness. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Torres! Goal! Brazil!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's managed to gift it back. Fernando Torres. There's the hit! Costa Curta attempts a clearance. And it's Beckham. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a sharp pass. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann, and the shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 9,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he latch on to this? And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Torres. Now it's Griezmann. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kimmich. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Has been indicated.
He's got space in the area. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
A little lost today.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Deftly away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception.
The attendance for this match was
It's gone for a throw-in.
71,898.
Adams. They get a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's the...
There's the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 14, Guti. Coming on the field is number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
In progress.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar. And he's there to belt it away. Guardiola getting this one clear. Bayer deals with it effortlessly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Costa Curta can get it clear. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And back to the keeper they go. And he can clear it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they've got rid. Neymar. Taken back almost at once. Now Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Luis Suarez voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he can clear it away. Now it's Guti. Bastoni cuts it out. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Big chance! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Germany are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's run loose here. David Villa. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Beckham. David Villa. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's no flag. Guardiola. Nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Played into space out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Luis Suarez. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mohamed Salah, Guti, David Villa, Griezmann. Can he latch on to this? Great hit!